Welcome to Beauty and the Beards, everybody. My name is Al. I'm going to be the one taking you through this wonderful tour of this wonderful show that is known as Beauty and the Beards. I am the host, but I am not alone. I never am. I have the amazing Kiana and the ever outstanding Scott here with me today. I hope everybody's doing good because I am doing okay. It is a decent day, and we're going to make it through.
Much better than I have been.
Yeah, hey. But before we get into any of the fun talking and the fun shindigs and get downs, I need you to do a few things for me. As always, I need you to like the video. I need you to leave a comment down below about what your favorite part of the video was today, because we have something a little new today, and I want you to let me know how you like it, and I needed you to let me know in the comment section below. And another way that you can let me know is by hitting that subscribe button, turning on the bell notifications so you know when we upload, because we have multiple things happening between the podcast episodes and the gaming episodes and all that wonderful stuff going on. You do not want to miss out. So definitely knock out all those arrows for me. Get it done. Do it up. I know you can. It takes like 30 seconds tops. That is like the max amount of time that it takes. Please get it done. But without further ado, let's talk. Let's do some talking. Let's do some get down and doing and talking and jabbing and gibbering.
Also, shout out to Pokestop Collectibles.
Yes, Pokestop Collectibles. Yes, shout out to them. Shout out to them.
For your Pokemon,
Wonderful
Yu-Gi-Oh,
guys.
Warhammer needs.
Yeah, Pokemon, Warhammer, any card collecting that you could possibly do
Except for
outside
sports.
of sports cards collecting. You can go over to them. They will have what you need. Any accessories, any cards, any mats, anything. If you want to just play, if you want to have a good time, if you want to trade, head on down there.
They've also got their website set up, so you can check them out at pokeshopcollectibles.com.
Yes.
Yeah,
Go
check
follow them on
check
Facebook.
out.
Yep, go follow them on Facebook. That is where most of their stuff gets posted firsthand. But now that they have their website, I'm pretty sure all that stuff's going to start getting posted there too.
Slowly. But yes,
Slowly, yeah. It's
getting
going
up
to slowly start to get there. I don't know how deep the website's going to get, but definitely start following on there. Follow all their socials, everything like that. Just like you would ours, follow theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You probably would have noticed in the last episode or so that their logo was down here in the bottom left corner there too. So yeah.
Right.
Good
Bottom right-hand corner. Your left, their right.
Whatever, it's in the corner.
I said bottom
gonna
left.
punch 'em.
They knew where I was pointing. They saw where I was pointing.
It's in the corner.
It's in the corner.
all that matters.
Yeah, it's all that matters.
See that they dog you in the comments, or I dog you right now. It's in the right-hand corner.
It's in the corner.
I ain't worried about getting dogged.
Man.
It's my daily life. What are you
Fucking
talking
get dog
about?
walked. Anyways.
But how's everybody doing? How you doing, Scott?
Just been dealing with orientation for work. Start training tomorrow.
Yeah. How's the orientation been going?
Boring as piss.
Yeah.
Orientation sucks.
They've
They've done something for the first time that no job's ever done for me. Is during orientation, they physically came in and handed me cash for lunch.
Oh, there you go.
And the
How
second,
much did they give you?
$10.
I mean, hey,
That's enough for a nugget meal.
right? You know,
So they did that for
a
2 of
free
the days.
meal on them. That's not bad.
They did that for 2 days, and then one day they took us out to lunch. We went to a local diner out there.
Oh, there you go. Was it
Never
good?
had that before.
Was it good?
Sweet tea was ass.
Yeah.
It was some white people sweet tea. That's what it was.
Scale of 1 to 10, how was it?
2.
No, not the sweet tea. The whole entire meal.
The whole meal
I don't
like
give
a
a piss, but I hate sweet tea, so I don't give a piss
I
about
love
sweet
sweet
tea.
tea.
I don't like tea in general, so I mean,
if it could have been thick bacon, but it wasn't thick bacon, so I'm gonna knock a point off of that. I get like a 7.
okay. I mean, you know,
I don't like thin strip bacon
too. I'm a stickler for bacon too. When you're a restaurant that has bacon in your product, if it is not a decent quality bacon, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed too. So I understand.
That like it could have been the microwavable bacon for all I know.
See,
it was real thin.
It's
thin
like
bacon.
when you go to Casey's and you get like their breakfast stuff, and it's like that really like that disc of bacon that's very thin and flimsy. It's like
Her breakfast pizza slaps.
I mean, yeah.
It does.
I mean, if you
He doesn't like eggs, and they have eggs
I
on
don't.
all this shit.
And it's not even really the much of the part that I don't like the eggs. I
It's
just
the
really don't
sauce,
like
right?
this. I don't like the sauce. I'm not a fan of substituting out regular pizza sauce. I'm just not that type of guy.
Whack.
I don't like, and it's mostly I don't like the
I'm
cheese
with you.
sauce.
I agree. It's fire.
I just don't like. I don't really like the cheese sauce. It throws me off. Like I take a
So
bite of it and I
good.
go, this is too much cheese.
I think it's so good.
It's too much cheese. I like the regular cheese, but
Fire.
then when you mix like the
then taco
nachos, whatever.
You
cheese
can't
is,
have taco pizza
I'll
because
pass on that one.
you're
Yeah, you
allergic
lost
to
me.
lettuce, you bitch.
Yeah, you can get it without
I'm
the lettuce.
sorry?
Too. You can get it without the lettuce. The lettuce is just the topping. You can get it without that. But either way, it still
I've had it
sucks.
without it. I just don't like
It
it.
still sucks. Yeah, nobody likes taco pizza. It's
God,
gross.
you
If you
fucking
do, your breath
dick.
stinks. I know it does.
Your breath
Um,
stinks.
I know it does. I ate fucking Funyuns, which was supposed to be the fucking one of the topics for today, but he said it was gonna be fucking boring.
It sounded boring.
Whatever. I thought it sounded fun because that was gonna be some arguments there.
I was gonna make sure you put some goddamn hot Cheetos on
That's
there.
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
It
care
would have
what
been
you
on
argument.
the most of the chips that we
This is the
like. We
first
all
shit that
like.
came to my mind was hot Cheetos.
Y'all let us know. Let us know.
We were thinking about doing a tier list for chips.
Do a tier list for chips, potato chips, like whatever chips you could think of. Doing a tier list for it. I thought it would be fun, as I figured we'd be arguing on a few things here and there. More than likely, I figured it would get pretty fun. But he said it would be boring. I
It
mean,
sounded
what we're
boring to me.
doing today is probably more than likely going to be more fun than chips.
Absolutely.
But, like, I think it's going to be more fun than chips. But I feel like the chips thing would have been fun. That's just me. Whatever it may be.
I survived. I'm alive. I got the flu.
Oh, yeah.
I died for 3 days.
Ugh.
I probably had the flu. I just never went to the hospital.
Yeah, you posted on your story you were watching the Avatar. Not Last
Yeah.
Airbender, but Blue
yeah.
People.
Yeah. Blue People.
Yeah.
I was watching the Blue People.
Yeah.
That and Harry Potter. That's all I watched
Yeah.
for like 3 days.
Good old Harry Potter.
I had 101.2 fever and I was dying.
I probably had the flu. I'm be honest with you. A couple weeks ago, I just don't.
So it's
I never
your
went to the
fault, you
doctor.
stupid bitch.
No, I was fine by the time we recorded last week. It's just that week prior though.
Yeah. I've been.
If
I've been
if
decent.
he didn't get it and you did, then it wasn't for me. Because
I've
I
been
sit
decent.
closer to him.
Yeah. Al's been decent over here. I'll be the first to tell you. Al's been decent over here. I'm over here trying to put my phone on mute as I drop my phone on the table and make an even louder noise.
That's a fair point because people won't stop
You
calling
know,
me.
so
Well,
if
I
I
just
have
did it with my phone
if
if
I
I
have
don't
a
say
cough, I am sorry. That's the only thing I have left, and I'm a little nasally. If you couldn't tell by the way I sound. Other than that, I'm alive.
Yeah, give her some soup.
I'm alive. My mom brought me soup.
Good soup.
My mom brought
Good
me
soup.
soup. I even made my dad go to Ani-Matchmaker and get me some curry on Thursday.
Damn.
Some Stefan.
Some red curry with some shrimp and some extra rice. He comes in,
Stefan.
hands it to me, and
some-
runs past me and has to go to the bathroom. He just shoves it in my face and runs. And I was like, nah, okay, thanks. Appreciate it.
Got you some 3-time NBA championship.
Stephen Curry.
I hate you. I dislike you so much. I dislike it here.
I do real quick though, because slightly speaking of basketball, just because it's of significance. There was a coach recently that I just seen posted like as this is going to be airing. This is probably going to be like old news, but it is what it is. I do want to talk about it because it's very significant. But Greg Popovich, the coach of the San Antonio Spurs, who has been the coach for the San Antonio Spurs since, I'm pretty sure, since I was a baby. He's been around for years. He's led them to like 22 appearances in the postseason. He's got like 3 Coach of the Year awards, like 12 Coach of the Month awards. He's got a gold medal coaching the Olympic team. He's got
He's
NBA
76
championship.
years old.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's got
Damn.
so many accolades.
Yeah.
He's been there. He's been there since Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili. He was there through a majority of their great years. But he recently, just with age and health issues, he ended up having a stroke, and they announced, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday or the day before, that he is not doing well enough to come back for his coaching duties. And so we might have seen what is the end of the Greg Popovich era with the San Antonio Spurs, which is very tough to see because this is by far one of the best coaches in the NBA. Like, he is one of the best
he's
coaches
been there
in the
for
NBA.
so long. You
Yeah,
know, they
like,
usually
he's-
don't keep people around when they're not very good.
No. Like,
Considering he's been there for so long, I would say that he
well,
was
and that's
good.
the thing too, is like a lot of these coaches, like they've been around, but they bounce around through teams a lot. And
Right.
he's stuck around with San Antonio because they believed in him. Even through the rough years, they just believed in his process of development and how good he was at developing young players and bringing them on. I mean, a lot of the stars of today have had a hand in playing under Greg Popovich in one way or another, or working with Greg Popovich in one way or another. And so it's like he's had a hand and a part in modern basketball as just as much as he has the older generation of basketball. But Huge shout out to him. Hope that he continues to stay healthy enough to do what he needs to do with his family and everything like that. But it is very sad to see the end of what is the Greg Popovich era with the San Antonio Spurs. So I just wanted to touch base on that, just because it's pretty important just to the league of basketball, because he's one of the last few standing coaches that have lasted that long. There's a lot of coaches that are still around that have been around for a good majority of years, but to his length, no. So just wanted to bring that up. But I know that there was some. What was it? I know you said you had some WWE stuff happen. I have been slack.
I didn't know what order we were wanting to go in. If we wanted to do games or sports or whatever.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
We've already started.
Knock out the small one stuff.
Get your WWE, because I didn't watch any of whatever the hell that is.
So nothing too crazy happened on Raw, but there's I just wanted to talk about it because it makes no sense to me and it's weird as fuck. There was a promo between The Rock and Cody Rhodes.
That's what you said.
A couple days ago on SmackDown, and it was fucking weird. The Rock was there and he was talking to Cody about how he wanted him to be his champion, not the champion. Wanted him to be the Rock's champion. And he was talking about wanting things from Cody, and Cody's just sitting there like, do you want this? Like, do you want my championship? And he was like, no, I don't want your championship. I want your soul. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
He, on live television, in a promo, said he wanted Cody's soul. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's fucking weird. Yeah. And he tried to, like, make it make sense in his after SmackDown little post-interview or whatever. Yeah. Nah. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's weird. And he said at the end of it that he would see Cody at the Elimination Chamber. I don't know if it's supposed to be a match. Because they didn't say that either. I don't know if it's just them supposed to be talking it out at but they don't do promos at pay-per-views, so I don't know what they're planning on doing with that at all.
That's interesting.
I don't know.
Does Cody have a match at Elimination Chamber?
No, because the Elimination Chamber decides who he faces at WrestleMania. Yeah. Because Gunther's match has already been decided, so whoever wins the Elimination Chamber for the men's goes against Cody. It's not going to be Dwayne.
Jay's going at Gunther, right?
Yeah, Jay already chose Gunther.
And just a heads up, if you didn't know, Jay's winning that.
Oh yeah.
If you didn't know, it's at That's the one. It's at WrestleMania too. Yeah, Jay's winning that. That is the night that Gunther loses that belt. You can go ahead and mark it down today before Elimination Chamber it even happens. Gunther's losing that belt at WrestleMania. I cannot stress that enough.
And then Charlotte picked Tiffany.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm really hoping that they are choosing. They made Charlotte choose Tiffany so that Tiffany could win and boost her up. Boost her momentum in the company or whatever.
Yeah.
But if they put her against Tiffany for Charlotte to just win the title and be back to where she was 2-3 years ago, it's going to piss most of the community off.
Yeah.
Because almost everybody's tired of her just walking in and winning a championship and being back to where she was
because of her name,
back on top because she's Charlotte Flair.
Yeah,
I like Charlotte Flair.
Most people are over it and just want someone else to have an opportunity. That's kind of the reasons why Roman Reigns kind of stepped down and Cody took over, because some people were just getting tired of the bloodline thing. But they made the bloodline thing interesting and more, entertaining
they had to break them down a little bit more and make them seem more human. They couldn't just keep continuing to be gods.
That's why the moment that Roman Reigns came back, everybody was just like, "Oh my god, I fucking love this guy." Yeah. But before that, everybody was like, "Oh my god, I'm getting tired of this guy."
Yeah.
So they're keeping it alive right now. There's not really any bloodline shit going on. Yeah. But Solo's back in.
Ever since the Ulafala, everything and all that stuff, it's kind of calmed down a little bit.
Yeah, Solo's been back since that match, and he had a match with Fatu against Damian Priest and Braun Strowman.
Yeah, I've seen
this
that
past Sunday, and Fatu kicked, quote unquote, accidentally kicked Solo.
Yeah,
so
he had
that lost
super
the match.
Kicking Solo, sweet chin music. Like it was supposed to go to Priest, but Priest ducked out of the way, and Solo was behind Priest, and he ate that kick straight to the face.
And then Priest threw Fatu out.
Keep his big ass on the ground.
Yeah, and then Priest threw Fatu out of the ring, and then Braun Strowman ran up and threw him into the announcement table.
Big asses back.
Yeah, threw Fatu into the announcement table.
He ran through and shoulder checked Fatu, and what's the I can't think of his name.
He does that shit all the time, though. I can't remember his name.
I like that guy.
They've got his character so.
I like that guy.
I like that
His
guy.
character is so low tier that I never
He's so
remember
funny.
his
I
name.
love him.
Yeah.
He's like, I got everybody on there. Yeah. I love that shit.
That reminds me of that shit. I don't know if you watched that video that I sent during the fight the other day that I sent in the Facebook group chat yesterday.
Yeah.
The guy's finishing move where he runs around
Like a
fucking-
T-Rex.
T-Rex,
Yeah.
the dinosaur guy, yeah. I love EO Sky's like,
Yeah.
I love that. I
Yo,
love
guy's
her
crazy.
shit.
And
I
I
love
fucking
EO.
love that bitch.
I love EO.
I'm pretty sure there's a match the Monday after Elimination Chamber between EO and Rhea.
Oh,
So
wow.
stay tuned for that.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised. Is EO not in the elimination chamber?
No, she lost because of quote unquote Rhea's accident. Because EO faced Liv for a
remember
qualifying
that.
match.
That's right.
And
That's
Rhea
right.
accidentally hit
Liv.
Liv so that
Because
made
Raquel's
Liv
a
win the
cheating ass
match.
bitch because Liv can't do anything by herself.
Yeah, so Rhea was just like, I don't owe you anything, but I'm going to give you a match after Elimination Chamber. So then I'm doing it at. But
Dang.
that also, whoever wins that match also decides who Rhea faces at the WrestleMania. And I'm, for the love of fucking God, hope it's not Liv. Because the last thing I need to see is them push that for an entire year for a match that
Yeah.
none of us wanted Liv.
I just want to
there.
see Rhea on screen. That bitch been in the gym.
Yeah.
She big.
Yeah.
Big and beautiful.
I'm pretty sure I watched Raw last week.
I haven't watched Raw for like the last 2 to 3 weeks. I've been so
haven't
behind.
watched it at all.
I've been watching Dragon Ball Z Daima, which shout out to the people that watch Dragon Ball Z, because God, that Daima shit is actually really good. I slept on it. That's my problem with shit is I take too long to get into it, and then I get spoiled by something and I go, ooh fuck, and I turn the TV on real fast. I get real pissed off. Because I got spoiled on some shit for Daima that I didn't want to get spoiled on, and it's just because the internet sucks. Like,
He said, ooh, fuck.
and I was like, oh shit, and then I fucking pick up my remote, and I'm like, and I'm trying real hard to get there, but my Roku TV takes 20 years to load everything up because fuck me. But we made it. We're caught up on that, but now I have like 5 to 6 other shows I need to get caught up on. Invincible, Solo Leveling. I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch Shangri-La Frontier. I'm trying my dick off to watch that shit. But the amount of shows that have all started around the same time and are now having episodes released, I'm like, fuck. Like by the time that I finish this, they're gonna be like, and by the way, Don and Don season 2 is here, and I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. I'm gonna lose my marbles.
I know there's
dude.
so many animes that I'm seeing, like their new seasons are coming out in like March, or not March, in like May or June and July, and I'm like, fuck,
Well, we seen
fuck,
your anime
fuck.
list earlier too, and we were like, bro, there's just not as many green checks on here as we thought there were. And then we were like, man, there's a lot of shit coming out here soon. And
Yeah.
she's gonna struggle.
Yeah.
They've got a total of 46 episodes of Shangri-La Frontier right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
They pushed.
I have not watched that
season
one.
2 started so soon after season 1. Not sure why, but now they've got 46 episodes worth of content, and I have been waiting for season 2 to build a good amount so I can just binge watch the fuck out of it, and I think it's finally built enough. I'm gonna catch up on Solo Leveling probably today or tomorrow. I'm not sure after
Yeah,
my
I
first
see.
day.
I don't mind when they put them out episode by episode, but I binge watch stuff, so I hate
Yeah.
whenever I'm like watching it and then there's like not another episode afterwards. I'm
Yeah,
like, what
that's
the
my
fuck?
thing. Is I'll
I'm old school. I can wait.
I do it for like normal
I
shit.
do wait.
For like the
I
hunting,
wait for most of it to come out, then I binge it.
the hunting
I
parties.
can
That
wait
show
and
that
watch
just came
week
out.
by week because that's what I had to grow
No.
up on. I waited until Friday night when the new episode released, and then I watched it.
I don't get on
that's how
social media to
you know.
get spoiled, so
Well, because like I said, I'm
fine.
watching that. I was telling Brittany about it earlier. It's not an anime. It's just called The Hunting Party. It's on Peacock. It's like a show where there's this big underground like secret prison where all these like murderers and serial killers are hidden, and there's like an explosion that goes off and a fuck ton of them escape.
Ooh, hot.
And so like there's a fine ass female FBI agent that goes out and helps and finds them or whatever, but it comes out once a week. And I'm like, my mom just the other day just watched it. I'm like, yes, Mom, I watched the fucking episode. Okay, just making sure you watched it. Because there's only 3 out right now and they come out once a week, and I fucking hate it.
yeah.
I hate it. I just
Yeah.
want to binge watch shit.
Keep that in mind. How Kiana reacted to a guy being hot in an Asian show or an anime, because you know Kiana loves
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, there's a good amount of foreshadowing. That's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. But it's kind of continue on here.
Tongaloa?
Huh?
Or is that the other guy?
Who the fuck are you?
Tongaloa, maybe.
The guy from
That's his
from this.
baby.
Oh,
From,
I was like, who the fuck?
you started doing it, so it made me think about it.
Yeah, I think that's his name.
I wasn't doing that. I was going.
Yeah, close enough.
'Cause I wanna-
Close enough.
It's close
I
enough.
want to chew.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. That's what he does. I mean, that's basically what he does. But
Just open the fucking soda, you crackhead.
you could have just dude. I did it earlier.
Something's wrong with
Put
you.
your hand over top of it. It's not even that
Right in
loud.
the microphone. Sorry, my bad, homie. I didn't know you wanted it loud as fuck right in front of your face.
Anyway, so
Lick my fucking taint, y'all. Jesus
no,
Christ.
thank you. No, thank you.
I'll pass.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I want it to be as unpleasant for you guys as that was just for me.
In
Fuck
fact,
you.
You're
in
welcome.
fact, I will pass and double it and give it to the next person. I don't want that. So
Well, you're next.
fuck
so.
you.
I'm gonna pass and triple it and give that to the next person.
So whoever's up next to
Run
that,
TMC.
Sorry. So sorry, Chris.
Yeah, that's TMC. Apparently, you got 3 times the taint licking there.
Better
Get
Fucking-
them lips prepped and that
times
tongue
4 and
already.
send that shit to
This
Brittany.
is why we check that box every day when we upload our videos that say this is not for kids. I don't even know where the fuck we were supposed to go after.
Sorry,
that.
my brain went to my brain for a
Anime.
second. I'm about to talk about something else, but for one moment, my brain went to Dracula from Billy and Mandy, and whenever they're talking to Dracula, and they're like, and you remember when Grim gets stung by the giant scorpion, and he's like, "Oh, I got the poison in me. You gotta suck it out," and he's like. Dracula's like, Dracula don't suck no blood. Dracula just scrape and lick. And then Grimm's just like getting stabbed like viciously. And he's just like, oh God. And just Dracula's just over there, scrape and lick. I love it.
That was one of
Hey,
my
baby,
favorite
you want to see
shows.
Dracula dance moves?
Jesus fucking Christ.
And that's when I knew I lost my girl. Because no girl could resist the dances from Dracula. I love that show. Show's so stupid.
You needed a little gif of the fucking Dracula doing the dance.
It's so good. I love it. I love
Shit.
it. You ain't bad. You ain't nothing. I love
He said,
this.
scrape and lick.
Scrape and lick. But
18 plus.
Just go.
speaking
Oh,
of
sweet
cartoons and shows, on the other end of television, you know, you got Cartoon Network, but the other dominating force of the cartoon world was Nickelodeon. And Nickelodeon has just announced not too long ago, or at least one of the main studios behind one of their main shows announced not too long ago, that Avatar: The Last Airbender is getting another installment to the series. And this installment is going to follow what Korra basically fucked up and had happen in her series. And this new Avatar is going to basically fix the shit that Korra did.
I'm so excited. I
Yeah,
used to
the
love
people
watching
that-
that show and playing the video game.
Yeah,
Oh.
the people that announced it coming out are the voice actors for Zuko and Korra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, they have the podcast together.
I'm about to say,
That's what-
everybody's
it looked
got
like it was like a
Everybody's got a
podcast format.
podcast. Shout out, hey.
Fair enough.
Hi. Everybody's got a podcast now. Everybody's got a podcast.
I swear to God, everybody has one.
Everybody's got one.
So
You can
serious.
talk and you got a mic. Apparently, you have a podcast. I'm going to be so
Hey.
real. I love podcasts. Not everybody needs one. All right. But Avatar, I mean, you know, there was already an announcement that they were going to get a movie that took place when Aang was a little bit older and everybody had kind of got aged up a little bit. We were going to get a little bit of a movie that was kind of telling just some backstory or showing a little bit of some action that happened whenever, you know, that in between the end of Avatar and the beginning of Korra. But to know that we're getting more new stuff to further the story of the big main story, like, I'm just so fucking excited. Like, I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
I've always loved that show and the movies, and the game was one of my fucking favorites.
yeah.
Playing that game.
They butchered a new game that they made for that fucking series, and it was
See,
so
I haven't
sad.
played
It was
any
so
of.
bad.
I haven't played it since. Fuck, it's been so damn long.
Whatever you played, I guarantee was better than what they released not too long ago. Because it came out like 3 years ago or whatever, but it released and it got such poor ratings.
Because it was the one where you could go around and you could also be like Momo, and you could use his eyes to like scan and find lost stuff.
They did.
And
I don't think that they had that in this new one. It looked like a terrible mobile game. It was bad. It was bad. But the show,
fire.
top notch.
Loved it.
If you've never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, treat yourself. It is one of the best shows that Nickelodeon has ever produced. We were having this conversation the other night, literally last night on the game. Sheik, shout out, asked. He had seen a post on the internet and it was like, "What's the definitive mascot for Nickelodeon? Like each one of these brands, one mascot to define each brand individually: Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, and Cartoon Network." They said for Cartoon Network, they were saying Looney Tunes. I could agree with that, but if I'm taking it past that era of cartoons, I'm personally saying like Ed, Edd and Eddie. I feel like they are like the perfect representation of what Cartoon Network is.
Yeah.
I like the idea of Courage the Cowardly Dog and stuff like that, but I feel like Ed, Edd and Eddie is the embodiment and the fun of what Cartoon Network is, the playfulness of what Cartoon Network is. Like it can be everything. All
Fucking
at once.
love Ed, Edd and
Love
Eddie.
that show.
God.
We also just kind of agreed that it's more than likely just Mickey Mouse for Disney, but if we're taking it past just the brand of that, because Sheik said, we were trying to think of it, and originally he said Disney Channel, but then when we were talking about it and arguing about it, he said Disney, and so I was like, oh, so if we're talking Disney, who's the mascot for Disney? It's fucking Mickey the Mouse. Like, it's
Yeah.
Mickey the Mouse.
I don't think that's ever been not been.
Yeah,
the
like
question.
he's
Right.
literally the fucking logo.
Yeah.
Like he's Mickey Mouse. But he then changed. He did go back and reiterate it was Disney
Disney
Channel.
Channel. Okay.
So we said for Disney Channel that it's not a cartoon, but it's Raven Simone from That's So Raven. It's Raven. It's Raven.
It could have been Raven, or I could have seen.
It's either Raven or it's Lizzie McGuire.
I could have also seen Hannah Montana.
Oh.
Hannah Montana, yes, but I think Raven has more of a pull. I think Raven has more of a pull because I think she reaches
I
over
watched
more.
both of them,
Or Wizards of
but
Waverly
then I
Place.
also watched.
I was seeing that was the thing when we talked about it right at the
Yeah.
end when we were done like picking the ones. We were like, okay, who's the top three? Like, who are the runners up in these situations? Because they're we were arguing about it enough. We could obviously pick three for probably
Right.
each one, and we did say like Hannah Montana is probably up there in top three. You could probably argue Hannah Montana and Wizards of Waverly Place at that same point. Just as much as I would like to argue for like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody maybe at 2, but then you also got to think of the
Yeah.
cartoons that are on there
Fuck.
because you got Kim Possible that's on there. Kim Possible's hard to beat.
Well, that was
I love
that was
Proud
before
Family.
most
Yeah,
of
I forgot about
most
Yeah,
of most
like-
those two were like really before
Yeah,
most
'cause
of these
I
live
always
action
watched-
shows though.
I
But
watched
Kim Possible
Hannah
lasted long
Montana
enough though.
and
then like
Yeah, that was one of those shows
Even
that
Steven?
played-
Even Stevens?
Fucking
Yeah,
I
but these
forgot
were
about
these
that.
were shows that by the time all of these live actions started, that those were just playing in the mornings, and all this more popular shit was playing through the evenings.
Because I also followed like
when most
Raven
kids
Simone
were
to
available
like
to watch it.
the Cheetah Girls and
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Then you got the movies. Yeah, the movies were different.
Yeah, they did the
are a
movies for the
different
Cheetah
deal.
Girls, yeah.
But then that also furthers my point for Raven Simone because I mean the Cheetah
That's what I'm
Girls,
saying.
like,
I
yeah.
also
Yeah.
I followed Raven
Yeah.
Simone, but the Cheetah Girls I fucking love them.
We were saying Raven
I still
Simone
listen to
there.
that shit, and I'm 30 years old.
And then Nickelodeon, we were saying SpongeBob all the way.
Oh, God, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
we were
there's
saying
no
SpongeBob
question.
all the way. There was no way we were arguing that. I was like, there was no like Sheik was trying to give me other options, and I'm like, Sheik, you're just saying shit at this point because I'm telling you they're not beating SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's these are great runner ups. They are not.
it just
topping
depends on
SpongeBob.
what time you're talking, because then before there's also stuff like Cat Dog, and there's stuff like Angry Beavers, and there's stuff like Real Monster. It just depends
Yeah,
on what
like we
era
were
you're
saying-
talking about, because when SpongeBob comes out, SpongeBob
Yeah,
is
SpongeBob takes
the
over.
like
We're-
it's
I think we're
fucking-
just talking
it's-
overall.
That's what it is.
Nickelodeon
Yeah.
overall.
And then
But
when
yeah,
we
but that's
came
what I'm
down
saying. It
to
just depends on like an era, or if you're doing the overall, because there's fucking what's the other one? Animaniacs. That's from
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. There's all kinds
We
of
also
shit.
can
We
also,
also have the Ninja
never
Turtles.
We can also never
Yeah.
leave out the fact that Avatar: Last Airbender is Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we were also talking about like we were talking about all that. Like all that was dominant.
Or
Without
the-
all
Meh.
without
They,
all that, we
That's Amanda's show.
The Amanda Show,
without
Yeah.
all that, we don't get that.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Without all that, we don't get that. We don't get Drake and Josh. We don't get Victorious. We don't get iCarly. We don't get any of that shit because literally they all came from all that.
We're gonna have to do another top 10 list or something at some point because there's so many shows that I can't even like. We're going through all these.
We
I'm
did
like,
one
holy
for
shit,
our
bro.
first episode was Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
I think it was Nickelodeon cartoons, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
but
lot.
we
I mean,
don't
there's a lot
have
to
the
go through.
first episode
There's a lot
up.
to go through, but that was one of those cool
A
things.
while ago.
Yeah.
That was one of those dope little conversations. I ended up getting off track of what I was talking about.
Games. We were talking about anime and Avatar.
Oh,
Talking about
yeah.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Avatar: The Last Airbender getting a new.
You did say you wanted to talk about some games, though.
Yeah,
There's some
we do.
stuff
I've
coming
been seeing
out.
a lot of cool shit that's getting ready to come out.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun stuff coming out. We have for me personally, in March, we have MLB. I'll start out with that. That's just a small personal one. I know they don't care, but I love MLB, and this year is really cool because we're getting new additions to the game that we haven't had before, like the addition of college athletes or at least college sports representation in the game because it hasn't been there before. Back in the day, we used to get, I'm pretty sure, college baseball games themselves, but like now that we don't do that, and I'm pretty sure the studio that did that before, did the college games or whatever, was EA, and EA doesn't handle the baseball games anymore. So the fact that we have this representation is really cool, and it's one of the first times since then that we're actually getting to use metal bats in the baseball game as well. So being able to hear the ping of a metal baseball bat is going to actually be one of the most satisfying things of this year, and I'm looking forward to it.
Do you know when the WWE 2K game comes out?
I do not off the top of my head. Kiana, could you double check that real quick?
I know you said that
it's in
this might be
next-
the first one ever that you said you might buy on release.
I might buy it on release, maybe. It depends. But yeah, I might buy it on release. There's a lot coming out in the next couple of months, and then on top of that, I've got to see. Apparently, I think it's March 5th is what I see. March 5th or March 4th. We're supposedly getting a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater announcement of some kind.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I
shit.
seen a post of it on Facebook, so I'm taking it with the smallest
With a
grain of
grain of
salt
salt.
possible because I haven't heard fuck shit. I haven't heard fuck nothing about that. And that's something I would have paid
There's gonna
attention
be
to.
3 versions of
Yeah.
it.
When does it
Standard, Dead Man, and Bloodline, and it looks like the standard's available March 14th.
Yeah, the other ones probably have like an early access or something.
My fucking birthday.
You said March what?
14th.
14th?
Is the Dead Man and Bloodline, are those DLCs or
No,
completely different games?
Those are they're gonna give you like DLCs. They're gonna give you
Yeah,
like
they're
gonna
DLCs.
give you like
They're
season
just different
pass,
editions,
yeah,
like with
season
Hogwarts.
pass, in-game currency, costumes, characters, like whatever.
Yeah.
Just that shit.
You said a Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
It's not gonna be on PlayStation. There has not been. That's why I said I'm taking it with the smallest grain of salt. I haven't seen any announcements yet,
Tony Hawk website teases a new Pro Skater announcement.
dude. We'll see. If it has to be something like Underground or something. It has to be like I don't know. It can't just be a new arcadey.
Yeah, March 4th is when they think it's going to come out because that's when the
That's
timer
the
goes down.
announcement.
Yeah.
That's the announcement date. Yeah. As an avid Tony Hawk and skating video game lover,
God, I love those games.
I really, 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 really hope that this is something big for them. Like, I don't want this to just be another remaster. If this is them announcing a remaster, oh, that's going to piss me off. If it's just another installment of the game and it's just like a bunch of boring maps, like, and I'm not saying that they've made boring maps. Like, I'm just saying, like, if it's like the a 2006 version of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but just with a really good set of graphics and a lot of customization,
It's gotta be different.
It's got to be different. It's
Yeah.
got to be, like I said, it's got to be something like Tony Hawk's
Well-
Underground, where it's like you're in different environments. I feel like they're at a point now where they can make little stories out of it. people are available enough to this point where everybody's old enough to where nobody's doing shit. You could get voice actors.
I feel like they wouldn't be putting this much effort into it if it was just going to be something that they remastered. So hopefully it's something like that they're actually putting in like time and effort into, because with the whole timer and thing, everyone's going to be pissed off if the timer goes off and they're just announcing a fucking remaster. Everyone's going to be pissed.
Nobody's going to be happy.
So that's what I'm saying is I feel like with the effort that they're putting into the timer and into the announcement and into the website and everything, that hopefully it'll be something different and not just a remaster of the old games, because the old games are good, but they're old games and nobody plays them anymore because they're old games. And you know, if you were to give us like a new version of it, give us new places to go and new places to skate, and because I love fucking playing those games. I played those games so much when I was younger.
I played the remaster of 1 and 2 and I was like, these are fun,
but
once I played it I was done. I was done. Like people are gonna bitch because they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, that's how it is for every Tony Hawk's Pro Skater." Like,
and it's not. And I'm not saying we need to be in like outer space or some fucking shit, but we need to have better like.
That's how they ruined Saints Row.
Yeah, but we need to have like better, cool, shit. Just not a remastered version of it.
Shit's got to be fun. Shit's got to be.
It's got to be different.
We're
as
in a
different
day and
as
age
you
where
can make a pro
game.
skater game.
Yeah, we're in a day and age where you can make a big Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game and people are not going to be pissed at you.
Yeah,
we want that. We want more content in this game that only was able to do so much content because of the capabilities that it was at. I don't need it to be 4K. It could be a 1080p game at 60 frames per second. As long as there is shit in the game that makes it fun and worth playing, I am fine. I am fine. I don't need it to be the most smooth running skateboarding game of all time. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It could literally play like the PS2 version of the game. I don't give a shit. Just give me content. That's all I want. That's all I ask for. That's the thing that most of these companies piss me off with, is they want to just save all the bullshit ideas until later on when they could monetize it for 15 to 20 bucks and get extra money out of you. I'm like, if you're going to give me a game like this that you want me to play for like the next 3 to 4 days and get the most out of it and actually feel like I spent my money on something good and not be pissed off, put shit in it.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're putting too much effort for it to be anything as simple as that.
And I hope.
Hopefully.
I hope.
We can only hope that they're putting in more effort into it, but you never fucking know.
Yeah, I hope, because the gaming industry right now is a very weird space, so it's hard to say what they have up their sleeve, but that little announcement is really cool to see. The next big game that we have coming out here fairly soon, it is literally the end of this week, this Friday, so 2 days from when you're watching this, Monster Hunter Wilds releases, which is going to be probably the second biggest Monster Hunter game, if not taking over the number one spot of Monster Hunter games of all time. This game is going to be huge. If it can do the numbers that the first Monster Hunter World did, it's going to be huge.
I didn't play the first one.
Oh, man. So
I haven't played any of them.
Monster Hunter started out on the PlayStation 2. I'm pretty sure PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1. And it's had iterations across the PSP, the Nintendo 3DS, the Switch.
Yeah, and I've seen it everywhere.
Yeah, leading up to the release on the PS4, Xbox, and everything with Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World was kind of the game that brought everybody into the series. Because like I said, with it being on like PSP and 3DS and stuff, you had your limitations. Not everybody has those. So, when you have a major console like PS4 and Xbox and stuff across those consoles, when you have that, including PC, you give everybody access to play this game, and it's a fantastic game. Because if you've never played Monster Hunter, it's not a game that is like PvP or competitive based. It is solely team play. You all have one goal. There is a monster. You either kill it or capture it. And you carve it up and you use its parts to make more armor and more weapons to go fight stronger monsters and do the same thing over and over again until you are considered the best fucking hunter in the entire fucking guild. and they release more free. And the thing is, they release free DLC throughout the entirety of the fucking year. Most of their DLC is just cosmetic shit that you do not have to spend money on if you do not want to. But if you want to make your hunter or your pet look a certain type of way, you could spend the money. Or if you want emotes, you could spend the money and get all that stuff. But all the monsters that they add into the game, all the areas, all the new content, the bread and butter, the real meat and potatoes of what you're looking for with your content, all of that shit gets put in the game for free. You are purchasing that one game, and then they might do a big major update to the game that gives you a big major story installment, which is what they've done to the last 2 games. Monster Hunter World got turned into Monster Hunter Iceborne, and that was just them adding basically a second big part 2 to the end game of Monster Hunter, which would introduce the higher ranks of the games that you would have in the older versions of the games that weren't introduced into the newer versions yet.
Right.
So that was their way of introducing them, is to add the big DLC.
Yeah, and it looks like it comes out, PC, PS5, everything.
It's gonna be on everything. So like if you want a game where you just literally team up with friends and your goal is to just go out there and fight monsters with these giant cool weapons, because I mean your arsenal is huge. You can choose to play with any weapon of your choice. They have weapons like dual blades. They have a long sword, which is just a big gigantic katana. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Basically anime sword. It's fun as hell. Ooh. They have a giant hammer, which my buddy Alec, he tends to use the hammer a lot, but the hammer is fun. It tends to knock the monsters out and they leave them stumbled, so you can beat the hell out of them while they're like kind of trying to figure themselves out. Mm-hmm. They have a bow and arrow that you could literally use a short bow or a gigantic long bow, and the abilities from the bows are different. They have weapons like lance and shield, which is very basic, but then you have the weapon like the gun lance, which is just a lance that you can put shells into, so that when you stab the monster, you can leave a shell in and it explodes on the monster's face. Like, there's a whole lot of cool ones. There's ones like the insect glaive, where it's a staff with a blade on one end and a giant gem on the other. You control an insect. You could throw the insect out and have it punch the monster and bring essence back to you. And when you collect 3 different type of essence, your moveset changes up based on how much essence you have, and you also get buffs based off of what essence you have. So by the end of it, you'll have like a damage buff, a defense buff, and you can literally moonsault through the air and spin this glaive around and stab the monster and ride down its back. Like, it's a very awesome game that I feel like if you want something new, it's something you should experience. The game comes out on February 28th. It is very, very fun. There is no early access or anything, but I'm pretty sure the beta might be live right now. If it is still live right now, leading up into the game, I definitely recommend downloading it and playing it. Super, super, super fun time.
I wonder if Ko's going to play that. I'm sure you
yeah,
Ko's definitely going to play
I'm
that.
scrolling through this list to see what other games and shit there are coming out. I saw that there was another Assassin's Creed coming out.
There is another Assassin's Creed coming out, but I don't know
called
when.
Shadows, March 20th.
Yeah, it's got 2 characters as the leads in this one. Black Samurai and Girl Samurai. I can't remember their names, but that's how everybody describes them on the interwebs. So
on the interwebs.
Yeah.
I have not played Assassin's Creed since I think the second one.
I like the
Assassin's Creed all the way through on any of them.
I have not played any of them all the way through.
No.
I remember playing the second one.
No. There's a lot of games that I haven't completed all the way through, and my list of games that I've not completed all the way through is just getting longer and longer and longer. Because I'll start a game, get like a chapter or 2 in, and then I'm like, ooh, another game. And then I start playing that.
Yeah,
then I start to miss.
Speaking of another game, how's that Dave the Diver game?
Oh, Dave the Diver's fun, though. I've been enjoying that. I just got to the point where I could talk to the sea people and swim at night. So, yeah, super fun there. Love that. Been enjoying it. And I can enhance my weapons finally. Oh, thank God. I needed that.
I love that game so much.
Both of you have started your experience at Raft for the first time.
Yeah, the Raft is fun. Raft is fun.
For once, as a game that I've played all the way through that you guys have never touched before.
Me and
apparently.
Aaron need another person to play with us.
It was
PC for a really long time because I used to watch, or I still watch, Markiplier, Bob and Wade. They play it as like a, whenever they put all the videos together. It's like an 11-hour video of them just, it's 11-hour video of them just playing fucking Raft together. And like with me and Aaron, like I said, we've been wanting to play. I saw you played it for the first time and I was like, no fucking way there's a game on PlayStation. So I look it up and I
Did you buy the game? On sale. You bought it?
It's on sale.
Yeah. Oh, so it means I
have it.
It's on sale
for like $17.
It's crossplay.
I'm trying to think about a
It
way to
is
do
crossplay.
it. So I have it, but that means I also have it on PS5 because we game share.
Yeah, and me
I'm
and
trying
Aaron
to figure out a
that's how we
way
got it yesterday.
that we could do it because I know you guys want to stream it. I'm trying to think of a way to make it where we can all play together.
Well, because we need another person.
We could definitely do a raft with all four of us.
Oh
It'd be
god,
fun.
yeah, that would be
It'd be a
fucking
fun time.
great.
It'd be a fun time.
Because yesterday, like I said, we were playing it for the very first
Shark
time,
bait.
and we were playing it for the first time, and she's like, "I have no idea what I'm doing," and I was like, "Bro, I'm a fucking pro. I've watched hours of this fucking gameplay. We're fine. I know what we're doing."
I'm a fucking pro. Shark! Shark! Shark!
Me and Bryce played it all the way through, so
We
I
didn't-
actually beat
we
that game.
didn't. She didn't realize because she'd be like sitting on the edge of the boat and then she'd just fall off in the water. She's like, "I didn't move," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Bro, you're in the ocean."
Yeah.
And then
The
she
same
would die.
waves, yeah.
She would die and respawn, and then I would die and respawn.
Yep.
She would die and respawn. I would die and respawn. We've skipped so many fucking islands, but finally we're getting to the point to where we're kind of getting shit. But we were on there for a hot minute. I think until like 11:30 yesterday. But it was fucking Aaron, help!
Oh my
I might just get on and play with you guys. We'll sort out the stream and stuff later. Just play it.
Oh my god, I'll build a new world for all of us to do it. I don't give a shit. It was hilarious. I
fucking
loved
fun
it.
time.
But
I
we
have
need
to
an
remember
extra
to get
person.
my damn controller out of here and take it inside.
Two people is grindy work, let me tell you. It is rough with just two people.
Yeah, me and Bryce just did it, just the two of us.
Yeah.
But I wish we had a third person that was a little bit more creative when it came to building the raft.
Oh man.
Because that's the one thing
See,
I lack
can do
in.
that.
I
I've
can
been
make it
building the
functional.
raft. I've been building the raft, and she's doing the cooking. I'm doing the like fishing, and and we're both fighting for fucking crates and barrels and
Yeah.
shit. And you
If
fucking
somebody-
suck, and
if
you fucking
somebody-
missed it. That's mine.
If somebody can occupy the fucking shark, I can be the deep sea diver.
Oh, I was in the water going, "Come here, Big Papa, let's go. Come here, come and get me. Let's go. Come on, I'll kill you right here." And then I'm like, "Stab! Fuck, I missed it. It bit me."
All right. Before we continue on, I do have to bring up one more game and we do got to move on because we got to get to. I want to do this so bad. We've got to do
I can't
this.
stay there.
Um,
Ow.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. But one more game that I want to bring up is the Elden Ring game. It comes out in March.
I did see that too.
Oh, it comes out in March.
I've watched every bit of gameplay for it, but I have not played it.
I've never
It
played it
looks-
because everybody.
But I do
there's
love
no
Dark Souls
difficulty
games.
setting you can change.
No.
No,
It's
So-
a Dark
Just
Souls
get
game.
good, Scott. Like, that's
I don't
the
want
problem.
to. I want the story. Goddammit! I don't want to get good.
You're still not
Fuck
gonna
you.
understand the fucking story.
I play-
That's the thing. Here's the thing,
Then
Scott.
I don't wanna play
No,
it.
Scott. Yeah, don't fucking play because you're not gonna understand the story because nobody understands the story of fucking Dark Souls or Elden Ring or anything.
All right, then
Nobody
fine,
under
go play
fucking
it.
stands it. Nobody does. I'm pretty sure there was a bounty for anybody that can figure out the fucking story of the first three Dark Souls, and nobody can figure it the fuck out. I'm pretty sure there was a bounty out before. And if there
crazy.
wasn't, I'm wrong. But whatever. God, dude. Get over it. Play the game. It's,
Nah,
the
I'm
same,
good.
it's the same thing with Don. I'm not gonna watch Don because what you told me,
I don't
guys,
talk
what you
about
told me
it.
about the
That shit
story
makes
just
me
doesn't
mad.
match up with what I want to watch. But I guarantee you, if you watch it, you like it. Oh my god, it hurts me to know that I'm right, but you want to be so fucking stubborn, you just won't watch it.
Yep.
He is.
It's just so
Facts.
stupid.
Absolutely.
It's so stupid.
Absolutely the fuck is.
It's like a dog that's hungry, that you know it's starving. You can see its rib cage, and you bring it to food, and it's like, but it's dry food. But this is dry.
I know dogs that are exactly
I
like
don't
that.
do dry.
I know
I know
cats
I-
are
I
like
know
that
My
too.
sister's
I know
my
I
sister's
haven't
cat
eaten-
refuses to eat
I haven't
anything
eaten
but
for
tuna.
like 6 months, and I know I could probably die tomorrow if I don't eat this now. But dude, it's dry.
So that's the thing is I have such a wide variety of other animes that I can watch. I'd rather watch those.
And it's
You
12
wouldn't rather
episodes.
watch it
No,
if you
and
would
you
just
wouldn't. You're a
fucking
liar.
watch it.
Because you haven't. You're a liar.
I don't have time.
No, you do.
Oh,
You
but he has
choose
time
not
to watch
use
everything
your
else.
Time to watch anime.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. But Elden Ring, looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna
I'll
be a
definitely
good
watch
time.
all the gameplay for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
For
It's
sure.
it's a little bit cheaper too. It's not as expensive as the main games. I think it's like $10 cheaper, or like $20 cheaper. So I'm looking forward to getting that. I don't know if there's anything else super big coming up. I mean, I know in April, I'm pretty sure it's in April, we have like the Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2 and all that extra jazz to come out for that. So we have that to look forward to a little bit further down the road. The new Yakuza game came out yesterday or the day before. As of recording.
Guarantee you, Code's playing that.
Yeah, everybody's been playing that. Everybody's been
Co
enjoying
fucking
it.
loves the
So
Yakuza
far,
games.
everybody has said nothing but good things about it. I've heard nothing but positive.
That's good.
Like, my buddy Sean's playing it. Shout out to The Real Toxic on Twitch. He was playing it, and I wanted to watch him, but I couldn't figure out a way to watch him comfortably on the TV while I was also grinding the game at the same time. So I'm sorry I couldn't stay around, but he ended up joining up on Party later. He was telling us, he was like, dude, I was having so much fucking fun with that game. It's so good. It's so good. And then I watched Maximilian Dude. Doubt he's going to see this because he's a much bigger streamer, but shout out to him. He was playing it earlier yesterday.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, shout out Markiplier, Bob and Wade, because I know y'all don't give a
Yeah. He was playing it earlier yesterday. And he was just like, man, the demo for it was okay, but the gameplay for it so far is fucking awesome. So loving what I'm hearing with that. I'm probably going to pick that up at some point here in the future. I'm more than likely to get it when it's on sale because I have a lot of other Yakuza games to finish first. But I digress. But to continue on. We got anime games coming out here soon too, because I know there's a Bleach fighting game or some shit that's coming out here soon.
I did see that on that list.
There's a Bleach fighting game that's coming out pretty soon, and then there's a Hunter x Hunter fighting game that's coming out pretty soon too. So I know that those are both coming up, and the tournament list for Evo, which is the biggest fighting tournament in the world, finally got announced, and there's a lot of fun games on that list. So if you're a fighting game fan and you want to watch a lot of good fighting game competition, go to Evo's Twitter and go check out the tournament bracket to see if any of those games interest you, because there's a lot of ones that interest me.
Rebirth of Souls is March 21st.
Yeah, Rebirth of Souls. That's the big one. I know Sheik is looking forward to that because it looks good. It looks fun.
Right.
Looks fun. And it's
Elden
Bleach
Ring is May 30th.
Oh, Elden Ring's in May?
That's what it says on Game Rant.
I thought it was in March. My dumb ass.
It says, yeah, that's what it says on here.
Oh, well.
It says Elden Ring,
Still
Night
looking
Rain.
forward
That's
to
what it is, right? That's the one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still
May
looking forward to
30th.
it. Oh, well.
And then I don't know where the Hunter x Hunter one is.
Oh, well. Let's move on because we're running out of time here and we got to get through this. So, new topic, new segment, new thingmadoober. We usually do a tier list, or we do a Pokemon guessing game, or we do something in this time frame. But this one, oh boy, this one's a little different.
This one's not even really for me. It's not really for Al.
No, this is
all Kiana.
This was
specifically
not
for
my
Kiana.
idea,
Nope,
okay?
this was my
But
idea.
it's about to be hilarious.
Nope, I will
This
take
was
full,
not my fucking idea.
I will take full responsibility
Absolutely.
for this. I will. And shout out to your bud Tevin who inspired this. He did this with his mom for, I believe it was Mother's Day last year. And then he just recently did a video with her again. Shout out to him once again. Go check out your bud Tevin. We watched both episodes of that. We watched both videos before we even did this. It's what inspired us to do this. So shout out to him. Fantastic videos over on his end. But this is the basically the Kiana Smasher Pass for anime characters, or the husband tournament of anime characters for Kiana. This
It's probably up on screen
These
by
two
now.
put this
yeah.
together.
If it's not on
so-
screen by now, definitely get it up there by blah, 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 blah.
The brackets are up. You can see them.
You can see who's on screen.
She cannot.
Yes.
We blocked that out on our side so that she cannot see ahead of time
I
who
literally put
the
tape on
characters
there.
are.
I can't fucking
Yes.
see them.
When we click use matchup mode, it will then pop up the first two characters in the bracket, and you are going to see just how frustrated Kiana can get when it comes to her anime lovers. Because boy, she loves these characters. If you can't tell, like these reactions alone before
can't
they even
handle
made
it.
it on screen.
I can't handle it.
She is already struggling. Now, we will do this for men and women.
And they will get their shot at one too.
Yep,
Yes.
we will get ours now. Now, for us, they might not always be like anime characters. We might do some for like foods or
Yeah,
something
we
on
talked
the road.
about
We might do some
Disney
other ones.
villains,
If you have any ideas for
anything,
this,
yeah.
if you have any ideas for this
Just like the tier
format,
lists.
let us know. Yep, let us know, and we will definitely consider them and see what we can do to make those work. But this one is, and me and Scott, we sat back, we picked these ones, we picked these characters. Like you said, you could see them on screen as they are now. We picked these beforehand, but I feel like we got a pretty healthy pick. Like, we got a pretty healthy amount of picks here. The way they're laid out on the bracket, I specifically tried to make it hard. You guys can see on screen the one in the bottom right, the very last one is the only one that I'm kind of iffy on because I don't know how it's gonna go because I threw a character in there that she doesn't really know too well. So we'll see how it goes. But you can tell kind of by these characters she has a type too in certain aspects. So we'll see how this goes. But let's start off with the first one. Let's go ahead and click use matchup mode at the top there. And the first one is going to be Hal, and I believe what's that? Shigaraki. Yeah, Hal.
Why would you
versus
do this to
Shigaraki.
me?
This is
Why would you do that to me?
This is big for Kiana. I knew this was going to be tough instantly.
Oh, no.
Because like I didn't want to make this. I told her I didn't want to make this any bit of a walk for her. I didn't want her to look at a character and go, "Oh, that's."
I love
easy.
Shigaraki, but I would have to go with Hal.
Okay.
The one
any
with the
particular reason?
Coat. He's just been one of my favorite. I told you I love that movie.
Yeah, the
That's
one.
probably
The
one of my
blonde one.
favorite
Yes, sir.
movies.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
that's one of my favorite movies, and he is daddy.
So the next one.
No!
Money matchups to start it, baby.
First of all,
Tengen versus Gojo.
No!
The Battle of the White Hairs.
No!
That's exactly what I call it.
Later!
Oh man.
Why would you do that to me? Oh, no!
man.
Oh no!
And then think about this. Whoever does this has to fight Howl.
Oh
I love this. I love this so much. Oh, God, I love this. Yo, thank you, Tevin. Holy shit, this was good. I'm only 2 of these in, and I love it already. The excitement.
no! I hate it here so much.
Oh, man. So, for anybody who doesn't know, because we didn't really get a chance to explain the last 2 characters, but the one on the left
That's Daddy Tengen.
It's Tengen from Demon Slayer, and the one on the right
With the
is
long
Gojo
hair.
from Jujutsu Kaisen. Both very handsome, man. Both very strong, man. Gojo is much
don't
stronger
like
than Tengen,
this.
but both very strong. Physically, Tengen looks a lot stronger than Gojo, but both very, very handsome men. This is a tough one. Even for me, this is tough.
I
Like,
think I'm gonna. Oh, fucking shit for fuck. Oh,
Shit for fuck. Who you got? Who you got?
I don't like this anymore!
You got quite a bit more to go.
I
so you
know.
have to
Let's
figure
just
something
go
out.
with. Oh, fucking shit. Gojo, the guy with the
Oh,
short hair.
I thought she was gonna go Tengen.
Yep. I
Oh,
fucking can't
Gojo.
handle this anymore.
Okay,
Oh, what the
alright.
fuck? Kaneki.
Oh,
Kaneki.
Yeah.
immediately over Sinbad.
Kaneki, the guy with the
Immediately
red
over
eye.
Sinbad.
White hair. Kaneki is winning it.
Tokyo
Kaneki
Ghoul,
is from
yep.
Tokyo Ghoul. We have Sinbad there. All right, we have. Oh, I gotta remember his name. I have it in my notes. Hold on. I have it
It's
in my
Tanjiro's
notes.
dad.
It's Tanjiro's dad.
I don't remember his
It
name,
is,
yeah.
Jinwoo from Solo Leveling.
Shokugeki. No, it's not. That's the wrong one. I don't remember his name.
You just said his name, didn't you?
Huh?
No,
It's-
Jinwoo's from Solo Leveling. We're talking about the
Yeah,
dad.
That's what I'm
Jinwoo on
saying.
the
You
right.
said Jin. I thought that's what
Jinwoo
you were
on the
looking
right,
for.
and then Jotaro's dad on the left. I forget what his name is off the top of my head, and I don't have it written down. I'm not gonna look it up.
Jinwoo.
You can look it up.
Going Jinwoo.
Going Jinwoo, guy on the right, tall, handsome Jinwoo. The next one. Oh man, it wasn't supposed to go to that side first. I mean, I guess we'll do this side of the bracket first and get it down to a champion here.
Howl.
All right, so Howl
Howl.
versus Gojo. Howl's
Howl,
winning.
yeah.
Wow.
Immediately over Gojo.
Immediately over Gojo. So
Yep,
Howl
him.
on the left.
Yep.
Yeah, he's taking it. All right, who's taking it here? Who's got it? The ghoul or the gamer?
The The ghoul. Kaneki.
Oh, all right. The one on the
Kaneki.
left, white hair. Yep.
Sweet
Yeah,
Julia
all right.
Chrysler.
And
Fuck me.
I feel like I know who's winning
making
this,
it to the
but
finishing
It's
bracket?
Hal.
It is definitely Howell.
It's Hal,
Yeah,
yep.
Howell is winning this. It was no surprise there. All right, once you click that, we should go to the next side of the bracket, which is
Aaron Yeager
versus-
and Light Yagami.
It's not
That is
Aaron.
not
That is
Aaron
not
Yeager,
Aaron. I
you
literally
piece
just said
of
Levi,
shit.
and then you
My
back it up
bad.
with Aaron.
Leave me the fuck alone. Damn.
I love anime. The one anime that
Fuck
I
you.
love.
It's the right anime. Eat my ass.
Levi.
I figured Levi was winning
Yep,
this.
that one.
Yeah, I figured Levi was winning this.
There you go. There's Aaron.
There we go. And I made sure to specifically pick this version of Aaron too,
Because long hair.
because I knew that everybody loves this version of Aaron. This is like the hottest version of Aaron that there possibly
Yeah, but
is.
Toji is
But then you have
steady.
Toji, who is also one of the hottest dudes to come out of Jujutsu Kaisen next to Gojo.
Sweet fuck.
And yes, I do say this comfortably. These men are hot. I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, they're anime characters. Like, they're meant to be hot in certain aspects. Like,
I love Aaron, but I think I'm going to have to go with Toji.
oh, okay. Toji, yep, on the left.
that
Yep,
guy.
yep. Here we go. Aizen. Hanta, you just got to see Aizen for the first time today. So you have an idea of like what he looks like. Versus Yami. Both two different sides of the spectrum. Like Aizen is more of the pretty boy side of it, while Yami's more of the rough, gruff side of it. Where both of them are very strong, very, very good.
Didn't you say he was a bad guy, the other guy, or no?
Yes, he is a bad guy. This is a bad guy and a good guy going at it right now, pretty much. Yeah, he's the main villain, in fact, of Bleach by the end of it, Aizen.
Yami.
You're going Yami?
Yeah.
Okay, cigarette smoker, yes.
Cigarette smoker.
So, this is Neji versus Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
Neji.
No!
See, I told you it was going to be a fast
Neji.
one.
I had to try. I had to see.
There was others that I think would have been better.
Okay,
for that
so here's
one.
here's the thing though. He was like
Oh, fuck me.
he was like put Itachi there. And I was like, if I put Itachi there, Itachi instantly fucking
Well,
wins.
originally he had Itachi versus Trunks.
Yes. No, that's
That's
no,
what you
no,
had
I
originally.
didn't.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
Did I not just say? Did I not just fucking say?
That's what you had.
No, that's
that's
not
who
what
was
I
in
had.
that
That's
box.
what you had.
No.
And I originally
I
said,
didn't think Trunks needed to be
I
there at all.
originally said Neji was going to go up against Trunks, and you said, no, I feel like you should put Tachi in there. And I'm like, no, I want it to be kind of an even matchup. And you were like, well, I don't know. I'm like, if I put Itachi in there, Itachi's literally running away with it.
No, I
Itachi's beating the shit out of
said
Trunks.
that Trunks should come out and someone else should face
But I
Itachi.
said I'm picking him because I want there to be a wild pick. I don't want there to just be a bunch of shit that's guaranteed to
But
be
it
on the
made
shit
it too
that she's
easy.
gonna know.
It made it too easy.
No, fuck it. I want it to be a wild pick. Next time you make the list.
I
You don't even want to be a part
I
of
had
it.
one.
So fuck off.
I had one
So
that I had
fuck
an opinion
off.
on.
You don't even know who the fuck this guy is. Levi versus your fucking Toji. I almost said Goji.
Yeah, God, Jesus. Levi's so fucking hot, too. Toji.
For a 5'9"
Toji.
man, he does pull bitches.
Hey, look, I don't care. As long as you're taller than me,
Well,
don't
he's
give
not
a fuck.
5'9", he's like
That's-
5'4".
yeah, that-
He's like 5'4". Yeah.
He's still
Yep.
2 inches taller than me. That's fine.
Yami and Neji.
Yummy.
Yeah, Nami's beating Neji. 110% Nami's beating Neji. Now, this one's a tough one. This one's a tough one. This
I
one's
hate
a tough
it here.
one.
Why you guys do this to me?
You agreed.
I did.
You said, "Fuck it, let's do it."
Stupid.
Here we
You
are.
did.
Fucking hate it here. Well, I don't know. Toji.
Ah.
Well,
So now the ultimate. Howl versus Toji. You have the literal pretty boy, magic user, sweetheart, who loves and takes care of you. And then you have the really strong, protective, masculine type who is very carefree, who can literally kill anything that steps in his way, and is built like a fucking brick house.
Yeah, he is.
Like you have like literally the best of both worlds
don't
here,
wanna
but
be
what
here
side are
anymore.
you gonna go with?
I don't want to be here anymore. Neither. I don't know. I can't do this anymore.
I love this. I love this so much.
I hate it here. I hate this here. Oh no.
I love this so much.
Oh no. Oh fuck. I think. Oh god. Oh no. I think I'm gonna pick Toji.
Oh, is it? Are you locked? Up?
Yeah, Toji.
Okay. And there it is. Just go ahead and press the X at the top. Press the X at the top right. Just press the X at the top right. Let's do that. Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So the winner of all of it is Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Fuck you for Tengen in Gojo, by the way. That was funny. Stupid.
That was funny.
This is bullshit.
Yeah. But like but to ask though, if I were to have put Tengen against somebody, say like Yami, is he beating Yami?
Probably, yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Tengen
I
versus
just
Levi.
love Gojo though.
So if I would have put Tengen in any other spot other than Gojo, would he have made it further? Or would there have been somebody else
Probably.
that would have? Okay.
Yeah, but I like Gojo. Gojo's a...
So, but what if that now? Say if Tengen went up against Toji,
Oh no.
because he would have had to have gone to the other side of the bracket at that point.
I don't know. Maybe Tengen. I don't know. He's just such a fucking badass.
Dude, he is. He's
And his
badass.
long white
and he's
hair
hot.
and his 3 hot ass wives.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, you could have been the fourth one. Could have been the fourth one.
Could have been.
You chose Toji.
Could have been.
Chose
That's
Toji.
fine. I'll be his one. That's fine.
There you go.
I can fix him.
There you go.
I can fix him.
There you go.
I can fix him.
Jesus
It's fine.
Christ.
Well, there's the bracket. There's the bracket. It's the bracket's got it weirdly set up. We don't have a beautiful picture of it. It's like we'll like throw up like maybe like a
His
GIF or
knobs
something.
cut
We'll throw like a
off.
GIF of like Toji or something up on screen with like a number 1.
The anime
a
bad
heart
boys
around
get
his,
me,
like,
man.
so
I don't know what you
something.
want from me. Just the anime
But hey,
bad guys.
I'm about to say, leave your comments down below if you feel like Kiana made good choices along the way here. You know, hey. Honestly, I feel like Trunks could have gone further. Why? What was it about Trunks? What was it about
Didn't
Trunks?
like him.
What was it? Like what don't you like about him? He's got the long hair, he's buff and muscular.
His forehead bothers me.
The forehead.
The Dragon Ball art. He's got a big ass head.
Every fucking Dragon Ball character has a big forehead. It's
Yeah.
not his fault. Yeah, it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
Forehead bothers me.
It's not his fault. Levi has a small face with a long neck. What?
Yeah, but Levi's a...
He's 5'4".
So?
His shoe size is like a 6, a men's 6.
Voice is great, first of all. And he's a badass. And he's real
That's
bossy.
Matthew Mercer for you.
He's real bossy. And he's real in charge.
Pretty sure that's who he voiced in that game.
I don't know. I don't
pretty
care
sure.
about. I don't care about the English voice acting. I care about the
Matthew
Japanese
Mercer
voice
is
acting.
a god when it comes to voice acting.
It's just because he has a lot of roles doesn't make him a god.
Nope.
Does not
God.
make him a god.
It's good in every role.
Just because fucking Tom Brady fucking played fucking football for years and got a lot of Super Bowl rings doesn't make him the god of football. He's just really fucking good.
Mercer is noted as one of the
He's
greatest
really
voice actor
good.
of all
But
time.
he's not a god.
God!
When
He's a
when he
god.
gets an overall outstanding achievement award for being the best voice actor ever, then I will give him the dick sucks that everybody keeps trying to give him. But as it stands, I will say he is a very good voice actor. He has done a lot of really good work. But I'm not going to give somebody the crazy amount of dick sucks when there's still a whole lot of work that could be done. Just saying. Just saying. He's still got a lot of stuff to do.
He's done
He's
good
got a
enough
lot-
work to make his own animes.
That's fine. That's fine. So have a lot of other people. So has Johnny Young Bosch. He's
Never heard
done
of
that. Never heard of him?
Nope.
No, it's
Sure
too
could have
bad.
put... You could have put Aizawa on here.
From what was
Daddy. You could have put
What was he from?
Gara on here. Aizawa is from My Hero.
it? Oh yeah.
I didn't think Garo would make the list. That's the reason why I never mentioned him.
See, I thought about Gara, but I was like, I'm not too
Bro,
sure.
I'm telling you, I can give you another list for just dudes too.
I mean, you can. You can do. We can do a whole nother. We can do a part 2 to this for guys. We can do that, and then we can make the
Toji, the last
Then we
one.
can make Toji the final boss, like
Daddy.
The Rock.
Daddy.
You can make Toji the final boss, just like The Rock. It's gonna be great. But the next one we're probably gonna do is
R.I.P.
the
Tengen.
females. We're gonna probably do the wife side of it, the waifu side of things for Kiana, and that's gonna be hard too. I'm more excited to see because I told her to give me a list. We kind of just did this. Sorry, we kind of just did this on the fly.
Yeah.
And made it right beforehand. Plus the bracket we could honestly go to a bigger bracket if we have enough.
I'd say a bigger
names,
bracket
but
would probably be better.
We could have added more and stepped it up a level.
Yeah.
But the amount of time that we were trying to do this with and the amount of pictures we already had, we were like, fuck it, this bracket's big enough for how many pictures we got, because we still had some left over too. So we could definitely find more. And hell, we could probably end up using the people on this bracket and then throwing more people onto a bracket and just making it harder for you. To see if Toji still makes it out at the end, or
Probably
to see
not.
if Howl makes it farther.
Probably not.
We'll have to see. We will have to see. But that's been the beautiful bracket. If it's not off screen now, let's go ahead and get it off screen. Blip. Cool. Next thing we got to do is the wonderful, amazing Song of the Week. Yes, I'm glad we all know what it is. I'm glad we're all on schedule. Probably we're all good together. I'm glad we all know we've done this long enough.
Song of the Week. Song of the Week is where we recommend a song to you. You tell us in the comments whether or not it's a trash or a pass. You think it's good, cool. If you think it's bad, you're probably wrong. It's fine. And we put all of those songs in our Song of the Week playlist on Spotify, which is linked in the description below. From every episode. From episode 2 to now, in order in the way we say them. There's something wrong with this, man.
Do your thing.
I did my thing. My thing's done.
God,
I finished my thing, and you're just.
you could never be. Yeah, I'm literally like building up your fucking promo, dog. This is why you can't be in the WWE.
Building up your promo, dog.
Yeah, like I'm literally like your hype man in the background. You're talking about music, so I'm acting like I'm listening to music, dog. Like what the fuck do you want from me? Like I'm literally trying to hype you up.
Dog,
Like-
listening to music, dog.
Like what the fuck? Like I can't. My friends just don't get it, bro. God,
We always
I
started,
didn't say shit.
and we started off with our community song of the week,
Sorry,
which is
Dad.
from
my white friends.
Amber again.
from Amber. Okay.
Shout out to Amber.
I'm gonna get more communities here. I'm gonna get more community songs of the week here.
I keep telling Aaron to fucking do it. Aaron,
Yeah. I'm gonna go to my Discords and just be like, hey, give me music.
I swear to God, I'm gonna go to my friend Joe's Discord and be like, Joe, just give me a fucking song.
Yeah. We
Give
need
me a
more.
song.
We need more. I need more. Interact with me in the comments, damn it. All right.
Love us,
Yeah. Just love me. Give me
please,
kisses.
or I'll find you,
And I will kiss you.
and I'll kiss you. Apparently. So shout out to Amber. We have
With
got
consent.
a song by Beth McCarthy called "Goodbye," but it's B.I. as in like me.
Okay. Okay.
The little fucking eye roll you did for me.
Me. Hello.
Goodness gracious.
Excuse me. We love the ladies, okay? And then my song of the week is called Control Freak by Aiden. I love it. It's one of those songs that I just listen to all the time. I heard it on TikTok. And I was like, and it's one of those songs that is immediately, as soon as I hear it on TikTok, I'm like, huh. And then immediately switch over to Spotify and go and find it.
Oh, man. I forgot to send in my song of the week.
God damn it, Al.
I'm
What the hell?
sorry.
I reminded you twice.
I know. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
I even said song of the week.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mine is going to be a oldie but a goodie. Just because I've been in another classic rock phase, but this one is one that everybody should more than likely know. Bad Medicine by Bon Jovi.
That's a good song.
Yeah, I like Bad Medicine. It's one of the Bon Jovi songs that like I've heard frequently, but I haven't heard it frequently enough to where I get annoyed of hearing it when it comes on. Because like that's like the thing with like with AC/DC, I hate Thunderstruck because I've just heard it so much
it's
over
very
the course
overplayed.
of my life.
Yeah.
I'm just like, God, I love AC/DC, but play anything else from their repertoire. Like they have really good songs from like albums that just don't get played. Like they really and there's some that they got boosted up in their early years, but then they just kind of got lost over time, and some of their songs have just got boosted way higher. But yeah, Bad Medicine by Bon Jovi, I love that song. That's been on my playlist. Hell, it's in my quick picks for my YouTube music right now because I've been listening to it so much. It's trying to get me to listen to it again. So yeah, that's gonna be mine for the week.
Scott?
Mine's been stuck in my head all week, but I guess it wasn't as stuck in my head until Super Bowl.
Oh, God.
My song of the week is "Squabble Up"
Oh yeah.
by Kendrick Lamar. I don't know why. It's just been stuck in my head.
Bing bop boom 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 bop bam. Type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand.
I don't know why. It's just been stuck in my head
I see
like
this
fucking
shit
crazy.
everywhere.
Yeah.
God, everywhere.
Everything since Super Bowl has been just people making.
Hold up.
Say
Where
it.
you from? Oh man.
Oh shit.
I played that shit in the
Squabble
truck
up.
on the way to the baby shower yesterday, and the moment that I played it, Brittany looked at me and was like, "Fuck are you playing?" I was like, "I don't know, man. I can't get it out of my head."
Man, it's good. It's good.
No, it's a fire ass song.
Shit.
Yeah, we
I
talked
listened
about
It is
to-
a good song.
I've
Yeah.
listened to the album a few times, and I've never listened to the album all the way through. I guess the Super Bowl just made
I'm
me want
not.
to
That's
listen
the
to
only
it.
one I've heard. So
Listen to that album. I like the I like N95 or not N95. I don't know if that was the album, but that was a song on the album. But there was an album that he released not too long ago that it's like him holding his babies and his baby mamas in the background. It's like the cover image of the. You've probably seen the cover that I'm talking
Probably.
about. But that album is really good. And then the Damn album, that's really good, of course.
Yeah.
That's really good. But yeah, he's got some stuff, bro. I love Kendrick, and that new album, that GNX album, has a lot of bangers on it. Like, really, it does. I mean, hell, I said it when we were talking about the Super Bowl last week. Most of his Super Bowl performance was songs from that
Yeah.
album. So, like, it just goes to show you how good that album was, that he was able to do enough songs from that album, and everybody still recognized all those songs. It
Yeah.
wasn't like he did a song from the new album and everybody was like, what is this? Like, no, like everybody knew and even got hyped when them bitches were played. Because I mean, hell, when SZA came out and he did that
Oh, yeah.
Luther song
Yeah.
from that album, oh, that might be my song of the week next week. I'm not gonna lie, because Luther that's a great song.
This
It's
is
a
a
ba- it's a
baddie,
banger.
bro.
Man, I love how it comes into if this world was mine, like that shit. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Excuse me, what was that?
What was it? Yeah, that's how Luther Vandross.
That's that high note. That's that high note.
That's how Luther sounds. It's exactly how I remember Luther Vandross sounded.
Just
yes.
like that.
I know that I
Perfect.
can't sing,
That
so whenever
6'4"
I try to
black
copy
man
something,
sounded
I do it
exactly like
comedic way.
That 6'4", 282-pound black man sounded exactly like that on stage when he was singing for
Absolutely.
Michael Jackson in front of millions.
I know that I can't
said,
sing, so anytime I do it, every time I do it in a comedic format because there's no fucking way, especially live on YouTube. Fuck that. I ain't trying to. I ain't gonna attempt to try, even though I know I
lose it.
can't. Nah, fuck that. Make
I
it
would
funny.
lose my mind if a dude got up on stage and with all the veins popping out of his neck and forehead, went on stage, grabbed the mic, and just went. Just like takes it, fucking like rips his shirt off, throws it in the crowd, grabs the mic and.
Jesus. Somebody help me.
Oh shit!
I think that's a wrap.
Somebody help
Let's
me.
wrap it up, Kiana. Let them know what they need to do at the end of this episode.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends and family. Hit the bell notifications so you know whenever we're uploading every Wednesday. We are still doing more gaming stuff. And what was the update on the website, by the way?
We're working on trying to get our URL,
Yeah.
trying to get our name.com. So it's
Cool.
it's a
Trying to
process.
figure that out. Once we figure that out, you'll know.
We're still on
Yeah.
the way to 8,000 subscribers to getting Scott a mullet
Something.
question
It's-
mark?
it- we're-
I don't
we'll
really
figure it out.
know.
We'll do
At this
something.
point,
It's probably something else now.
The subscriber
don't
goal is
know.
up in the air. At this point, I'm going to chalk it up to me potentially doing some type of challenge. Because at this point, this man just completely ruins shit and throws it out the fucking window because he fell in love with this fucking haircut that he wasn't supposed to get until.
Well,
We
the
could
fucking subscriber
My
do
bad.
a 500 subscriber. There's like the those ice bath challenges.
I was getting ready to say I could do an ice bath.
It's about to
for
be
all
warm enough
episodes.
outside
About
to
to
do
be
it.
warm.
so-
You
I
get
could
us
do
to
an ice bath
500.
challenge where I set an ice bath.
Get
for
us
the
to
whole episode.
500. We could all do an
Yeah,
ice
you don't wanna
bath.
do that.
I don't
That's
wanna do
bad.
that, no.
We can all do an ice bath for a minute or whatever we can get in. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Pokeshop Collectibles. They are there for all of your Pokemon, Warhammer, Yu-Gi-Oh, any of your card needs, anime, anything except for sports.
Yup. Excited for you.
Yep.
You got.
Follow them on Facebook. They
Yep.
got their new website
All the
up.
socials. Yep.
Shout out Pokeshop Collectibles.
Yep. all that. If you don't know, then now you know. Say it, guys. Oh, well, y'all don't want to finish the line? Oh, my fault. All right, so
I love you.
ya. I love you.
Nice try, buddy. Nice try.
I love you.
If I learned anything from Peyton, be careful.
Man. Oh, man. Hey, yeah, you be careful. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I said if I learned anything,
say it.
be careful.
Say it. I can finish that.
I love
line.
Biggie, but I'm not
gonna
stupid.
finish it for y'all because I don't want y'all to feel weird. But just know, I finish it when I play the game. But anyway, I love you. I love you lots. I love you so much
you lots.
that I would love for you to please come back and see us next week. If you didn't do that stuff that Kiana told you to, you should do it now while I'm telling you I love you so that you just feel that love, that connection when you hit that subscribe button. Feel that love. To feel it through the mouse. It'll like run up your arm and be like, that Beauty and the Beard love. It's there. It's in you. You feel it. You're going to feel it. It's going to be there. You're going to be like, I love it. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. You're going to fall in love with it. And we're going to fall in love with you the more you come back. So please come join us. Please share this with your friends. This has been a wonderful, amazing, beautiful, loving episode of Beauty and the Beards. We hope to see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Peace out, guys.